behalf of the Board of Supervisors, County Administration, we, as parents and residents that are also affected by this water crisis, take this extremely serious and recognize the challenge that our residents are facing. We want to thank you for your patience and understanding. Today we do have an update for you on a number of fronts. I'm joined here by members of the Board of Supervisors, our public safety team, all who are working diligently around the clock to assist you in resolving this water crisis. I'm also joined here by our Public Utilities Director, Matt Longshore, that will assist with today's update. I want to let you know that all of the information that we are sharing in today's update will be online and on our social media in written form. It will also be able to be translated into Spanish for those in need in our community. I want to turn it over to Matt for the update, and I will follow with some water distribution notes and some additional follow-up.
All right, thank you, John. Appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. Just to give a quick operational update on what we've been seeing in the region and hearing from Richmond is we heard early this morning Richmond started putting water in the Byrd Park Reservoir very early this morning, and that restoration process continues as we speak. What that means for us in our system is our direct feed into the Mechanicsville area comes through the Byrd Park Reservoir. And so as the Byrd Park Reservoir continues to fill, we are hopeful to start seeing some of that water later this afternoon into this evening. So we'll be coordinating closely with the city of Richmond as to when the reservoir gets to a level when we can start putting water in our system. And when that restoration process begins, it will be a slow process in order for us to fill our storage tanks in the area and start bringing pressure up slowly in the Mechanicsville pressure zone. So when that pressure starts to come back, some residents will start seeing that pressure sooner than later, depending on where the residents are within the system. When residents start seeing water service restored to their homes this afternoon, later this evening, sometime in that time frame is what we're hopeful for. We emphasize the water still needs to be boiled. We will still be under a boil water notice for residents east of 95. For residents west of 95, that pressure zone has been and continues to be served by our Doswell water treatment plant. So that pressure zone for residents still have they have pressure. They have maintained pressure throughout this whole situation. So pressure will be maintained in the Ashland pressure zone. Our Doswell treatment plant is running at full capacity right now. So for residents east of I-95, we don't anticipate a boil water notice. They are not under boil water notice right now. The water is safe to drink. So it's just the residents west of 95. When residents residents east of 95. When residents start to notice water service being resumed, as far as the water quality aspect goes, some residents, depending on where they are in the system, may see some sediment or some air entrainment in the water. This is normal due to the volatility of pressures that have been in the system within the past 24 hours. We just want to make you aware of that. That there may be, again, some sediment or some air entrainment in the water. Sometimes what that looks like is a speck of dirt here or there, and those are natural sediments in the system, or the water could be cloudy when it comes out of your tap. Again, that's due to air in the system, and that air and sediments will naturally work its way out of the system. That's it. I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Matt. And so in summary, just quickly, west of 95 in the Ashland general area, you are not under a boil water advisory. We are asking you to conserve, but you're not under a boil water advisory. Those east of 95, including the Mechanicsville area and parts of our Chickahominy district and others, you will begin to see water coming back into the system. You are going to be under a boil water notice. We anticipate that that'll be at least 48 hours. And we will notify you if that is relieved sooner. And so again, west of 95, you're no need to boil water, just please conserve. We're asking those east of 95 to conserve and boil water until we provide additional notice. We know this has been creating a hardship on our residents, and again, thank you for our patience. Understanding the need for potable water, today we are again going to set up water distribution facilities. We're going to notice 4 locations today, 2 of which will be water pickups as we have done yesterday. Beginning at noon today, at Atlee High School and Cold Harbor Elementary, we will begin water bottle distribution. And we will run those centers as long as supply is available today. We have partners that we again thank for assisting with the water bottle distribution and supply. We're going to provide that as long as supply is available. In addition to the water bottle distribution, we are announcing 2 new sites today. First, at the courthouse complex, those of you that would like to come and receive potable water in containers that you bring with you, we will have water trucks and hydrants set up on the courthouse campus beginning at noon today till 7 p.m. tonight. We will also have a site available at Bass Pro, and that site will also be available between 12 noon and 7 p.m. tonight. And again, those 2 sites, you need to bring a container along with you, and we look forward to supporting your needs for potable water in that way as well. Again, 2 sites again at Cold Harbor and Atlee High with bottled water from 12 to 7, 2 sites for potable water container filling, both at Courthouse, the government complex here on 301, and at Bass Pro from 12 to 7. Again, remind everybody, all of these facts will be on our social media and also available on the county's website. I do want to remind everybody that yesterday we published a number to receive additional information or report any questions or concerns. I want to share that number again. That number is 804-365-6024. We will continue to staff that line until 9 p.m. until the water crisis is over in the region. Hopefully, as water continues to come back into our system and provide the support to our residents, we'll diminish the need for this. But we are going to be a resource to you, and we want to get as many facts out to you as soon as possible. We also recognize that we have a number of residents that have extreme medical needs or shut-in. And for this specific limited population, if you have needs, we want you to call the 804-365-6024 number and share those needs with us, and we will do our best to recognize and see what we can do to provide you support. So we've had a number of questions come up relating other systems. So I just want to be clear. If you are on a private well, you are not impacted by this in any way. If you are on Aqua Virginia's system, we encourage you to contact Aqua Virginia for updates. They are having some impacts in some regions and not in others. Please contact Aqua Virginia for specific updates as it relates to customers in that service territory. Again, wells are not impacted. I do want to thank our representatives, Senator McDougall, Delegate Wyatt, with their assistance and the support of the governor's office. We've been able to identify these additional water resources that we'll make available to all of our residents today. We will continue to operate the potable water sources until the boil water notice is lifted. We anticipate that the boil water notice will be lifted no sooner than 48 hours, but may continue as long as 72. We will keep you updated as we continue to address these needs. All of this information will be available on the county's website. As we have additional information and facts, we will again share this information in this format and on the county's social media and website. Thank you again for your patience and understanding. We are committed to getting this water issue resolved for all of our residents safely and as timely as possible. Thank you for your patience. We will be back with additional updates in hours and days to come. Thank you very much.